here, January 25th, 2023. If I've got the date right. Other guy I wanted to mention, obviously, we've got Cusco this weekend, K300, Southwest Alaska, focusing on Pete Kaiser, fan favorite, hometown champ, to try to get the W, the victory there in terms of the mid-distance sled dog race that's going on. But obviously, the other big names in the lineup is Ryan Reddington, newcomer to Bethel. I think he's been out there and hasn't really raced it competitively. It's probably been a long time since he's been out there. It's going to be difficult to see. I wonder whether it's a good move for him. Like I said, Bear Grease was canceled last year. He had great success with the John Bear Grease. Two of his handlers ran two of his dog teams in the race, and he himself didn't compete. And it was something where it wasn't, I think that set him up really good to have a great Iditarod. He won the Iditarod last year, and I can't help but wonder, him coming back to Alaska on short notice because of the Bear Grease getting canceled. Coming up here, and he's run Copper Basin. He was in the Kinnick 200, yada yada yada. And is it something where is he going to burn out his dogs running all these mid-distance races? How many dogs does he have? He's got his dad's kennel and his brother's kennel, obviously, KGB Road in Wasilla, in South Central Alaska. But what I'm saying is, last year he didn't stretch the dogs much mid-distance. He had a great Iditarod. This year, is he potentially, in terms of pre-Iditarod preparation, doing something, going back to his old ways? You know what I mean? And, I don't know what's going on. So, I'm just kind of theorizing here, obviously, if that makes sense. But I wonder, is that going to help or hurt him, and is he going to be competitive in the Cusco is another question, but even just trying to be competitive could be a mistake for Iditarod. I guess is the point that I'm trying to get to with this little video that I'm doing here. So I wonder what you guys think. Any insider information, any details that in terms of the grapevine and what's going on. Is Ryan running to do well in the Cusco? Why is he even out in the Cusco? Is he running his best Iditarod dogs? I mean, Cusco's got a big purse, for first place and stuff like that. So, when an Iditarod victory under his belt last year, he might have the confidence, and he's never won the Cusco. He's won 440, Cobalt 440, Bear Grease, Iditarod. He might want to get that feather in his hat in terms of trying to notch a Cusco victory. But what I'm saying is, even if he does do it, it might make it hard for him to repeat in March, in the big one, in the 1,000-mile Iditarod.